Hi, everyone. Enlightenment is not a rational impulse. And enlightenment can just be defined as the call to reality. What's interesting is that there's nothing for the ego mind, both are the same, in enlightenment. And yet, how many seekers are there trying to get enlightened, trying to reach a certain state? But there's really nothing for the ego in enlightenment because enlightenment means there is no you. That's what it means, to either experience anything good or bad. And when we embark on this journey, we usually don't know that. We think that we are embarking on a journey to have a better peace and more love, a better human life experience, which is completely understandable, totally natural, and quite lovable, because we're also a human, limited, finite body. Both are correct. And most people, if not all, I mean, that's my experience, and it was the case for me, when we start the spiritual path, we usually start with the idea that I will get something out of this. And yet, that's not what the spiritual path is about at all, because it's the end of you. So there's nothing for you to get, because you will disappear on this journey, apparently, en apparence, in appearance. So, we can say that enlightenment is a completely irrational impulse. The call to reality is an irrational impulse. Irrational means that it is not a call for a better life experience, although it may seem like that in the beginning. It's not a call to stop suffering. That's also the human calling. It's just a call of reality to reality. And the thing is, everyone has that calling. Whether you know it or not, you have that calling. So there's nothing you can do about it. You will be attracted to enlightenment until you are gone, so to speak, en apparence. So it's funny, because we usually think that I'm on the spiritual path for me and for my benefits, to have more love, more peace, more bliss, better relationships, improve my work. And the funny thing is, that might as well happen or not. But it usually does, because when you're free from the sense of separation, your life tends to improve in many ways. Your relationships become better. You stop fighting with your spouse. you know things just become a lot more smooth, a lot smoother, because without the sense of separation, you tend to be more productive, less stressed, more peaceful, less anxious. But this is still from the point of view of separateness, of separation, because there is only what is, and it's understandable that the human character, wants to have some benefits out of enlightenment. But if you go a little deeper, you will see that it's much more about reality finding itself. And that brings a lot more fulfillment than anything else. And that can only come through the disappearance, apparently, en apparence, of you as a separate self, including the separate self that is enjoying the benefits of enlightenment. Because who is enjoying benefits? You. But there is no you. That's what's revealed in realization. There's only what is. So it's a little tricky, right? And we are also human. So it's perfectly natural and normal to want to have some benefits. I did too. I still do. I wouldn't have signed up for that if I, didn't have more peace, more love, more bliss, hopefully a better life, less stress, less anxiety, better health. All of that is completely natural. And the consciousness uses that orientation actually to wake up to itself. We could say that way. But I think on a deeper level, if you go a little deeper, it's important to see that this is still from the point of view of separateness. There's only this, only what is, and what is would never use awakening for its own benefits. Neither would it claim to have awakened, because it's still in the dream of separateness. So if I go a little deeper, I'm present with something which is ungraspable to the mind, you see. And that's truth. Thank you for listening. I'll see you again soon in another video. Namaste.